Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more New Cities, episode 4 here. Gonna just focus on trying to get the population as high as we can at this point, see what happens. We've got a decent amount of money. I can't lower that without being overdrawn. But I can lower property taxes. Not that seems to help. But we've got a lot of money coming in, and I think we can get more. It's just gonna be a matter of getting more housing down, and we definitely have a need for it. We can see nobody else is moving in because I simply just don't have the space. So let's go ahead and get a little bit more housing. Actually gonna put more commercial on this side just because that's already commercial over there. Wow, I was actually surprised how fast that bit of commercial there filled up. I was not expecting that. And I'm going to put a street straight through here. With more commercial areas. Yeah, that filled up a lot down there. But this over here hasn't filled a whole lot. So there must be something to go with that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get more housing in. We'll take these across like this. See what we can't get the population to. I'm seeing that we're getting sidewalks here too or something, which originally, some of this up here is like dirt. I don't know why all of a sudden we're getting... I see some of these are turning into sidewalks, whereas there's still dirt in some areas. See? So that's just got to be like a progression thing in the game. There's like all these like hidden progressions almost. Ooh, some of these houses are really nice. And apartment complexes. But yeah, there's got to be like hidden progressions or something to the game that I'm just... The game kind of keeps almost a little bit of a secret. And you just don't know until you keep playing more, which I actually think that's kind of cool. I kind of like the whole mystery of it. Could put houses up through here. Because they're just... I mean, people are literally just building wherever they can build. For the sake of being able to build. I'm going to make all of this housing along here. I really think we should be able to hit 50... Ooh, Jesus. 50,000 population, no problem. I wanted to get a bridge over to here, too. I think that'd be cool. What does it take? Like, if I was to do this... Okay. Ooh, at 20 million to build that bridge, though. I think we're definitely slightly underfunded for something like that. Don't think we've got the funds to do it. We've definitely, we're pretty close though at having the money, but I think having these more high value areas are definitely getting us some cash flow here. I don't know why, but I just feel like that's where, because the cash has really started picking up. And I feel like over here is a lot of the reason. I mean, look at that. There's people just love living right by the water, obviously. Okay, I want to connect this. Similar to what I've done in the past. There we go. And keep upgrading some of these. I could probably put some more boulevard houses here. That's really kind of filled up there. And now we're kind of starting to fill this. So screw everybody's property lines. But I want to really condense a lot of that up to 20,000. We need some more sort of higher density living conditions. I do want to get the bridge. Let's just keep focusing though on building building a little bit I guess smaller areas. I do want to do my roads across here also. Yeah, the town is definitely being upgraded slowly but surely in the background. That's actually really cool. Let's do streets connecting some of these. That's pretty close. Because we said we were going to do this a while back. So that should help with traffic a little bit. And then something kind of like that. It's kind of cool. It's just different, I guess. I don't know if it's really helping. The commercial sort of park area up here is looking nice. We could use another section like that probably. Actually, let's see. This area is serviced by commercial. There's commercial here, 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 here. We probably are going to need another commercial area down here. And I think we could do that. So it's going to require me going like this pretty much. To make all of this commercial. I think I'll keep these spaced 2 apart like that. I see that that does not technically follow a very traditional path, so we'll fix that. Try and keep this consistent. So yeah, we'll do 2 distance this time, see if that encourages some larger commercial buildings to come in. Like so. And then we'll do 2, 3 spaced out areas like this to see if that makes a difference with commercial. Big commercial areas. But this is like a lot of commercial. So I don't know if this even makes sense. But if I put more housing over here, this should fill right up. I just don't think it's going to fill up very quickly. But I want to start testing kind of the size of maybe certain buildings and stuff we can get. And then over here I could put a lot more residential in, but I'll leave 2 wide space too, see if we get a little bit more kind of apartment complex type, or maybe even, we're probably not going to get any of those mansions this way. There's 3 here. So that's unfortunate. I'm trying to think of a creative way to do this area. All right, we'll do this someplace else then, because I don't want to do it like that. So we'll just do this one again like this. And that'll be all residential to service some of the commercial areas we've got going up in the area here. I saw some apartments. There we go. Man, this is looking really good. Really happy with this. Let's continue Millionaire's Row here. At least down to here. And put more houses on that. And we can always extend it out like this. Oh, this is not connected. Oh boy. There. Cost me some money to get rid of that. I see occasionally now and then the road tool doesn't connect very well, but that's okay. Okay, so this commercial area should service this more wealthier area. I'm actually going to upgrade this and make it a little bit more of a wealthier boulevard all through here, up to here at least. And then connect the commercial area like this, and this will be all sort of a wealthier district. Higher class living, of course. Yeah, I like that. Ooh, we did unlock something, I see. Let's go take a look at it here. But people filled that right up though, didn't they? So what did we unlock? Police station and the city hall. Perfect. So we can actually build both of those. So where's the mansion that got us the city hall? Can I see it? I mean, that was one of the goals, was to get a mansion. And that would unlock the city hall. I see a lot of apartment complexes. It's kind of cool how the game sort of is... It's almost like it's figuring out. I mean, yeah, obviously the nicer houses are definitely on the boulevard. I think with a lot of these, like sidewalks and stuff slowly being upgraded, that's making a difference too. I think it's the population of our city that might be affecting that. What's wrong here? Lack of employees or something? The farms seem to be hurting. So how is crime right now? It's getting pretty bad. This whole area is actually full of high crime, so we're going to need to put a police station here. I think we should go ahead and do it. It's very expensive, but it should help. And I'll place it right there. Help wanted, so they're going to recruit. I don't think there's any way for me to really change much of that, though. City Hall. Where do I want to put City Hall? We definitely don't want to put it just right in the standard. Increases the value of the area, density, the community, prestige, enhances value in the area, drives growth in the area, serves the needy in the area, max residential density. Plus and allow reduces crime in the area, reduces pollution. We should probably put a park at the end here. Just because I don't want the farm kind of encroaching. And enhances value in the area, high school diploma limit. So we should get another school, maybe a school for the more wealthy. It seems like this area here is being serviced by the school for the most part, if I'm understanding this correctly. So we just need a school someplace over here by the water. Let's kind of set up an area for the school. It'll be a school and probably a police station over here. So it'll kind of be like that, kind of going off to the side a bit. More boulevards here for sure. Oh, I don't like that at all. See if I was going to see if I connected that. There we go. Kind of weird, but it worked. Nice. All right, so that gives me more upper class living area. And plus what I'm hoping will be the area for the school over here. And maybe the city hall I'm thinking of putting over here too. But yeah, let's get the school on a corner. Actually, I'm gonna think about where I want to put the city hall, but I'll put that and I'm gonna put a police station over here also. Does seem like that police station's starting to help some. So yeah, I think we should have a police station over here. So those are actually Waiting for the help wanted signs to clear. The residential area seems to be good. Hopefully this will grow up into tall buildings. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Where would I put City Hall? You know, I'd want it in an area that's nice and has a lot of acres to itself, with a nice boulevard going up to it. Maybe off over here to the north, right in this area. You see, in density is increasing in a lot of these areas, actually, especially up here. Still overdrawn if I lower line of credit, but what if I... Ooh, fines and fees. What's fines and fees? Minimal. Modest. Let's go for minimal fines and fees. Must be because of the police now. We can do that. Yeah, let's do that and see if that makes any differences. Yeah, so come up here with like a boulevard, a big long boulevard, and put the mayor's house right up here, kind of at the end of it, maybe. And then I can run other streets across like this, since this is all more higher class living anyway. See, does that work? No, I'd have to move it one over. I could do that. My thinking is if I do it like that, then I can come off and make these neighborhoods kind of nice. I actually like the boulevards because frankly it's just a way for me to keep track of what I consider to be the more higher cost of living region. I'm going to run boulevards all the way down to here so I can put more houses. And then yeah, City Hall would go right here at the end. I like that a lot. It's just going to cost us some money to have it there, but if I do that, then when I'm making these more wealthier areas like this, they should be affected by City Hall, I would say. Nice. The road building tool is fairly functional. It actually works really good. I'm able to, for the most part, eyeball a lot of this without all too much of a headache. I know usually it can be a real pain. But yeah, it doesn't seem to be too much of an issue building. Sometimes it doesn't grab exactly where I want it to, I notice. But it does work good. See, this didn't lay out perfectly fine. It'd have to be someplace right here, which I can't be. Because that's not, you know, the same as the rest of these. But to combat that, I feel like if I just take a lot of this and, you know, like I could take this and connect it like that and just kind of mix it up a bit. See, now it's kind of more proportional, two chunks. Let's definitely have houses coming up to this area, but this I won't build on. We're going to need more lower income living area too. So this area is going to be a lot more costly. I think the city hall is going to make sure it keeps this sort of higher living. People here actually need jobs. So we need another commercial area too. And I can connect this down to here and expand this. Make this sort of another commercial park. Cool thing about this game is it does seem like it's, you know, there's a constant level of just keeping up with building, which I think is neat. And a little bit different. I'm just constantly kind of adding on buildings. Yeah, let's do that. You know, these actually should all be larger roads. They are, right? Yeah. Okay. And then that'd be 1, 2 there. There's no way for me. Actually, if I expand this one more. Well, you know what? I'm going to keep it like this. Fill this all with more commercial and hope that it fills those like larger areas with maybe office buildings or malls. I see that some of the commercials struggling to grow in its zone, so I'm hoping by giving more space we'll see that take over a little bit more. We haven't seen it here, but we did see it here in the center with a couple of buildings trying to occupy a lot of space. Kind of like a farm does. So I thought maybe if I did that, then that would sort of grow like that. But this can connect up here to the wealthier area, maybe. It can't connect here for whatever reason. So it's going to be off one or the other. Can connect there though. It's not. Oh, there it goes. Okay. That appears to have worked. So this should be more of the lower living, but it gives area for these more wealthier people to come down. It'd be cool if you could put commercial next to water and get maybe like resorts or something. Money doesn't seem to be much of an issue now. Sales tax. That's new. So I'm not getting the pop-ups anymore for a lot of this stuff, and maybe I accidentally turned it off without knowing it. But yeah, let's go ahead and up sales tax. That'll generate some serious revenue. Holy crap, that's a lot of revenue. Let's put some of the burden on business and a little less on our citizens. Actually, how about this? I'll try to eliminate the loan. If I do that, but up property taxes, up sales tax, wow. I still can't do that. Wow. All right, I'm going to lower property taxes and keep sales tax where it is. These people are hurting for jobs. I'm going to assume that's what that means. Sales tax maybe putting a hurt on some of this. I could make more farms. I wanted to keep Millionaires Row running, but I guess I could grow Millionaires Row around here and then go over here and just make like an entirely wealthy area across the pond and turn all of this into farms. I think that's probably a good idea. Ooh, but it's going to run really close to that, which I don't really want to do. How about at least to here? That's below the water line, so I wish it kind of had told me that before I started doing everything I was doing. But we'll just go like that, kind of eliminate some farm space, but we'll make up for it like this. See? Perfect. There, so there's a lot more farms now that weren't originally there. So that should help some. That actually seemed to fix the job crisis. Still waiting for people help wanted at City Hall. Look at the sidewalks expand. That's so cool. I feel like I gotta keep playing the game to see what else is in store. There's like all sorts of cool things that are just randomly happening now. The game's picking up a bit. Ooh, a technical college. Really increases density. Technology business drives growth in the area. Education is 34.7% more effective. Unemployment reduced by 26%. Well, that seems like a lot. Okay, so we're going to want to build that, but we don't have the money to do it yet. And I eventually want to get the bridge across the water too. So we'll have to save all of that for the next one. I thank you all for joining me. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Look forward to seeing you next time.